Erica Paxton, well, this peace walk started back in 2014 after Antonio Franklin Jr. lost his life in a random act of violence. But since then, there's been this peace walk set up by his mother, Anita Franklin, who's a well-known activist here in Lexington. She passed back in 2020, but before that, her and her son Ricardo started this peace walk to honor the memory and the legacy of Tony. It's a peace walk that's held a community together for a cause for the last 9 years.
The greatest thing about that is that this peace walk, it exemplifies everything you want to see from a community standpoint, and it's for the community, by the community.
Since the fateful day when Ricardo lost his older brother Antonio Franklin Jr. back in 2014, his mother Anita, who passed away in 2020, decided to create an event that would not only honor Antonio's memory, but also unite those affected by gun violence.
I'm really just thankful for my community as well, because they've embraced me, the sheriff's office, my family, and so many other survivors and families of gun violence. They've just really embraced us and made us feel like we have a voice and that we're important still in the society.
Ricardo recalls asking his mother the purpose of the walk. He says she would oftentimes tell him,
because your brother's name should not be forgotten. None of these survivors' names should be forgotten, or gun violence victims' names should be forgotten. And I think that's the main point about it. Like, that's just the purpose behind it, is that we don't want these names to be forgotten.
Ricardo also spoke on the spike in gun violence nationwide and says it will take everyone to create change.
It's definitely going to take some conversation, some tough conversation, and really digging deep to find out what we can do to get better. But like my mom said, you know, it does take all of us, and we just got to work together.
When asked what he would tell his brother Antonio if he were still alive today,
I'd give him a hug and tell him I love him and that I'm proud of him. I know throughout his life he went through adversity. He faced adversity many times, and you know, it's just started to really, you know, get going and get back on his feet. And at the time he was killed, it was really a gut punch, but it motivated me.
Now, since Tony's passing, there's various memorials here at Duncan Park, including this one called Tony's Court. And just a few feet away, there's a mural with a picture of Anita and Tony. Now, the event on Saturday starts with the resource fair starting at 1:30. And then Ricardo hopes that the peace walk will actually take place between 3:15 and 3:30. Live at Duncan Park, Anna Medina, ABC 36, on your side.